Zeke Thornfield, a 67-year-old land surveyor, had always lived peacefully on the 47 acres his grandfather left him in Millbrook County, Tennessee. For years, he tended to his cattle and preserved his family's legacy. But one day, after returning from a visit to his daughter, he found a shocking sight: 98 brand new houses, families unpacking, kids drawing on driveways, all on his land. The development, Heritage Meadows, was built without his consent, and Karen, the HOA president, claimed the land was legally purchased. But Zeke knew this couldn't be true. With over 40 years of surveying experience, Zeke quickly realized that the land was rightfully his, protected by a 1924 contract his grandfather made with the railroad. The contract ensured that any unauthorized construction on the land would automatically transfer ownership to the Thornfield family. What followed was a fight for justice, and Zeke soon discovered a web of fraud, corruption, and even money laundering. Karen, with her perfect suburban persona, did everything in her power to deceive, attacking Zeke with false accusations and using her husband, Brad, to apply pressure. But Zeke, with the help of investigative reporter Ruby Morgan, quickly turned the tables. Every move Karen made, every word she spoke, became a critical piece in the puzzle. Zeke uncovered forged documents, environmental violations, and financial schemes that reached far beyond simple property theft. When Karen tried to paint Zeke as a trespasser and a danger to families, Zeke didn't just fight back with evidence, but with a legal strategy that outsmarted her at every turn. The final showdown came on the day of the Heritage Meadows festival, where Karen hoped to win over the community and make Zeke look like a fool. But as the cameras rolled, federal agents moved in, arresting Karen and Brad for fraud, environmental destruction, and more. The community, once divided, now saw the truth. Zeke not only reclaimed his land, but exposed a massive corruption that had hurt countless families. His fight became a symbol of how one man's determination, combined with the power of accurate documentation, could stand up to greed and injustice. The aftermath saw Karen arrested, the subdivision evacuated due to contamination, and Zeke's land returned to its rightful owner. Zeke's story wasn't just about property rights. It was a lesson in standing up for what's right, even when the odds are stacked against you. It proves that sometimes, the greatest victories come when we fight for our history and our future, even when it feels like we're fighting alone. Have you ever fought for what's right? Share your story in the comments, like, and subscribe for more tales of justice. Together, we can expose the truth and stand against corruption.